everyone, it's Miss Grantham. I wanted to make a quick instructional video of how you can log onto Classlink and then onto Canvas and then access the science assignments. So you're going to start at the district website, indianriverschools.org. Everyone's probably familiar with this. You click onto Classlink. Once you click onto Classlink, it's going to, your child is going to have to put in their username and password and it'll pull up all their apps. The Canvas app looks like this. It's gray and red, Canvas. This is the app you need to be using to access your assignments, to know what to do. So once you get onto there, it's going to pull you up to something like this. Now yours will look a little different because this is my teacher view. You'll have a few more courses than mine. I have math and science. So for instance, science, if you're wanting to do your science work today, you're going to click on the science box. It's going to pull up your assignments. Now I'm going to put it into student view real quick so we can look at it. So yours should look like this when you open up that science box. Now these are your assignments. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's from last week and this week. There was 3. These bottom 3 were last week's. And this week I put in these. Now I labeled these week 2, which is what I'll start doing. I didn't label these week 1 and I should have, so I apologize. So basically you need to start at the bottom and work your way up through the assignments. Now this, the sun, it's just a reading passage. If you open it up, or I'm sorry, it's a video. It'll tell you, see when you click on it, it says, carefully watch the video, The Sun, and prepare to complete a discussion post. So we're gonna click on the sun, and it's gonna pull it up and you would watch it. Now, I don't care if you do the discussion post, that's not, unless I'm just not going to worry about that this week because that was too much, to be honest, but just watch the video and that will be good. And then let's go back. So you did the sun, you watched the video, then you would click on just an average star, and that video is only like 2 minutes, it's nothing. And you click on this, it's a short passage you must read, and then it had said there will be a quiz on Tuesday. That was last week. And you would read the passage. It's 1 page. That's it. And then you would be ready for the quiz. Now to take the quiz, it's still in assignments in Canvas. It's right here. Just an average star. The sun comprehension check. Click on it. And you would say, take the quiz. That's where your grade from last week is coming. It's 5 questions. It shouldn't take hardly any time at all. So let's go back. That was last week. Most people need to catch up on that. Then this week, week 2, you start at the bottom because remember we work our way up from the bottom. The sun, our star. The wording is all silly. There's your directions. Now it's talking about how everything is in Discovery Ed this week. So sometimes it'll say that. Sometimes it's going to tell you you need to log on to Discovery Ed and go read what I've assigned for you, because when you're in, so then you would go right back to here, up here, to your apps, and you would log on to Discovery Ed, and you would get on there, and up in the top corner you'll see your assignments that I've assigned you in there, and it's going to go along with these things in Canvas that I'm telling you. So you would read what I assigned. There's a video and a reading for that for week 2 as well. And then you would come back to Canvas. And you'd say, okay, so I did what was in there. Now I need to move up to the checkpoint. All right. So this says log on to Discovery Ed and take our star, the sun, practice assessment. It says it's available until Saturday, April 11th at midnight. This is the graded assignment for this week. If it's ever blue like this, that means I was able to create a link, so like you don't have to log back onto Discovery Ed, but you could do it that way, or you can just click the link and it'll take you straight there and it'll give you a little review, and at the bottom it says our star, the sun, check your understanding with this practice assessment, and you would click it and you would take the little assessment. And that's it for this week. Let's see if I can get back. Yep, so see, it's right there under the assignments tab. Okay. So those are the 2 grades I took. First week was this quiz. Second week is this quiz. Everything is due this Saturday, unless your parent, unless you guys reach out to me to let me know you need more time. I'd love to see everybody kind of get going on that if we can. And of course, math is the same way. let me leave student view real quick so I can show you math. Dashboard over here brings you straight back to the front where all your courses are. So for math, math we are using iReady, so you can log in to see what you need for math, but then you're gonna have to go back into iReady to do it. So like the iReady lesson. Let's click that open. So it says log on to iReady and do the teacher assigned lesson, and it just gives the title, Solve Problems About Liquid Volume. Now that was last week, okay? So hopefully you finished that. If you haven't, you need to make sure you're getting that done, and you have 2 tries to do it. And then there's this one, week 2, iReady Math. And I'll have it, I'm going to try really hard to make this a little more plain and simple for next week. But, so this is week 2, so it's at the top. So this will just tell you what week 2's iReady lesson is, although you'll find it in iReady as well. This week's teacher assigned lesson is solving problems about time. This is the lesson I'll be taking a grade on. Now I said here I've included an optional iReady instructional video for those that are struggling with this lesson. So we haven't really learned about time in school yet, so this is brand new. So here's an extra video that you can watch for extra practice. And then right here was a video of Miss D. Patterson teaching a lesson on time. She videoed herself. Now this is optional. So unless I've said I'm gonna take a grade on it, like I did right here, you know that it's optional. I'll always label things optional. Both of those COs labeled optional here and here. So what it is 2 grades a week, 1 in math, 1 in science. The science lessons are gonna involve some reading and a video, where the math lesson is just gonna be a teacher assigned lesson in math, and maybe some extra stuff that's just extra if you need it, if you want it. Hopefully that helps. If you need some more support, just call me and I will help you out. Thanks.